now because she was asking about it. I've been wearing this ring pretty much throughout the whole show, and what a treat, because not only do we have the beautiful ring, but we also have the matching earrings, both at this very special sale price. So $89.98. We have sizes 5 through size 12, and definitely recommend ordering true to size. And then the matching earrings are about 2 inches in length. Those are on sale at $79.98. We've talked a lot about different places and mines in turquoise. One of them has not been yet Hubei.
Well, here's the deal with this, okay? This is antique or vintage turquoise. For anybody who isn't familiar with the story of Hubei, this whole turquoise, I mean, it just has, it's an American story. It's an amazing story. The Hubei mine was the very first mine that the Chinese turquoise, that really got it introduced the Chinese turquoise to the market. By the way, just so you know, very little turquoise is now coming out of China now, again. I mean, it's just almost non-existent. We were really doing well. In fact, we had the Cloudy Mountain deposit. Almost all of the deposits that we've been buying for the last 20 years in China now virtually are drying up. They're not, we're having to go to other countries. We're just not seeing the Chinese material right now. It just, this is a perfect example. This is Hubei, like I said. What makes this story really amazing? Are we talking about this?
Yeah, I was hoping you had the specimen, but I don't think you do.
I don't, because I didn't know that we were going to have
we were going to have another hour on the air.
I didn't know that we were actually even going to have this, okay? So here's the thing, this is a rarity of this material. This material was actually mined in the late 70s, early 80s. This comes from a private collection that I was able to buy from one of the original miners last year. Otherwise, you wouldn't even see this material. This material is highly sought after. It only goes up, up, up in value. You cannot get it. What makes this so unique and so different, this is really an American story. It was American miners in the late 70s and the early 80s. It was American miners from New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Nevada that went over to China, went into this remote area. Now you have to, people don't realize this. Do you know that it hasn't been that long ago where China was a closed country. You couldn't, as a Westerner, you weren't allowed in the country. There was no tourism, there was no anything. You didn't go in. So these people were true